Coming up this month, my 5 favourite things for October. Hey everybody, it's Kalymnios here from thefortune.com, here helping you become that superhuman leader I know that you can be. Giving you everything that you need to take your life to that whole new level. And this month I'm giving you 5 items that I use in my life which I think help me become that superhuman self that I know that I and you can be. So let's crack on with number 1. So number 1 is this. Can you see this? This contraption here is my rice cooker. What you do is you put the rice in there, you add some water, and you let it just boil off, and it will cook and it will switch itself off. And the reason I like this is because, one, you don't have to worry about then the rice burning. It will make the rice perfect. It kind of works better for white rice, I guess, or white basmati rice, which you might not eat all the time anyway. There may be brown rice, but I find it useful nonetheless. And what I really like about this as well is, as we drop things, is the steamer here, which you can put on top, which means you can add some veg in there as well at the same time. Cover with the lid that I've just dropped, which is here. And then you can cook and leave it. And in fact, you can make your whole meal in here. You can have a bit of rice, a bit of veg, and then you're done really. So it will help you eat healthy. It will help you do other things while you're cooking, so you don't have to pay too much attention, and makes life just a little bit easier. So that is number 1. Number 2. So following on from the rice cooker, number 1 is this. Yes, it's an empty box. It's a box from Riverford. You can see it's kind of empty now, but I will show you what's in there. 1 second. Can you see all of this? This is effectively my veg for the week. Maybe I'll need some more, I don't know. But I'll juice this, I'll cook this, I'll make salads from this, stir fries, curries. But a lot of it goes into juices, a lot of it goes into smoothies. And it's all organic. It's from a farm here in the UK. They source from various different farms, but they're kind of a family-owned business, I believe, and they provide organic food right to your door. So you know, every week I get a delivery. I can chop and change. I can get a random box of stuff, which I tend not to do because I like to know what I'm going to put in my juices and smoothies. But you can just get random veg. It's in season. And like I said, you know, you're not going to get all those nasty pesticides and chemicals over your food, which ideally you don't want if you can help it. And like I always say to people, you're not going to be able to do it all the time, but at least in your own house, if you've got the means and the ability and the finances, then sure, why not go for it? But rather than buy it from the store, I just get it delivered straight to my door. So that's Riverford for you, which is number 2. Number 3 on my list is these 2 things. What are these things? These are in fact laptop raisers. So what you do is you put your laptop on here to bring a bit of height up onto your laptop, but I found that neither was big enough, and unfortunately I bought one and then bought the other, and I kind of made a bit of a mess of it really. So I end up basically putting one on top of the other, and you get your laptop kind of resting on the top there, and then you get the laptop at eye level rather than looking down, hunched down. So I tend to have it up there. I tend to have an external keyboard with me and mouse, so that it becomes almost like a desktop PC, so that I don't have to strain my neck looking down, bending my head, because there's a lot of weight when you bend your head forward, just like when you're on the mobile phone. Up to 27 kilos on your neck when you're at like a 60-degree angle down like that. So imagine you're doing that all day on your computer, on your laptop. And many of us work on laptops these days, especially entrepreneurs. Perhaps lots of entrepreneurs watching this, maybe you're one of them. You're putting so much pressure through your neck, so and you're hunching over and everything else. So definitely invest in something that's going to bring the sight, the laptop screen level with your eyes, so that you can actually enjoy your old age and not be hunched over so much, and take up yoga. That's also going to be really good for you. Number 4 on my list is are these supplements. I do take some supplements. I know people are going to have their own views on that. The reason I take these are an omega supplement, so omega-3 supplement, which we all need because we tend not to have too much omega-3 in our diet. There's a lot of omega-6 from processed oils, vegetable oils and such, but omega-3, vital for the brain. This is a plant-based omega-3, because mostly a lot of people get omega-3 supplements from fish, which is fine if you want to do that. I don't want to do that. So this is an omega-3, EPA and DHA. You don't need to go into that too much detail. But what I love about this is it has vitamin D3 in it. So vitamin D, the sunshine vitamin, we need it to keep our bones strong, to activate all that calcium in our bodies when we eat all the calcium. And most people are deficient in vitamin D3 or vitamin D because we create it. It's kind of more like a hormone than it is a vitamin anyway, but we create it from being out in the sun, and we're not outdoors enough. And even if it's sunny, a lot of people, even in sunny cultures and countries, are still vitamin D deficient because they're indoors too much. We've been told to be scared of the sun, and we really shouldn't be. We should spend time out in the sun sensibly. 20-30 minutes a day on average, at least, would be pretty good. Obviously be sensible, don't get burned, don't be a sun worshipper, but in any case, during the winter months you're going to be hard pressed. So I take a vitamin D supplement. I'd check out your levels maybe with your doctor, see if you need to. Chances are you do, and if you do, maybe check out some good sources of vitamin D3. I get these ones from Opti by Veg Delivery. So these are all vegan, plant-based vitamin D3 as well. So check out that for your health, your well-being and everything else. And number 5 and lastly is an app that I've only recently discovered and I've been playing around with the last few days. A few days ago I was doing a presentation at a big corporate firm, which is something that I do, and I was talking about digital detoxing, technology, the impact it has on our health and so forth. And as part of that research I came up with some numbers and statistics, one of which was that the average person checks their smartphone, their mobile phone, 150 times a day. 150 times a day, can you imagine checking it that much? But how do you really know how much you check it? Well, as luck would have it, there is an app called Checky. I think it's spelled C-H-E-C-K-Y, Checky. Just Google it onto Android or Google Play and iTunes Store, whatever it's called. And you can download it and it will tell you how many times you're checking your phone. I'm not sure if it just checks it from when you unlock the phone or whether you brighten the screen to just maybe check the time or check if any messages have come through. But it will tell you, are you hitting that 150? Are you hitting that 100? Maybe you want to be coming down, and it can be quite scary. Maybe you're looking at your phone 600 times a day. Who knows? But if you download this, maybe you'll be able to do it and find out. You don't have to keep it on your phone, but you can just do it for a few weeks and see if you can scale back looking at your phone. Are you looking at it every 3 minutes or however long it is? So there are my 5 favourite things for October. That was the rice cooker, that was the organic veg delivery, the laptop stands, the vitamin D and omega-3 supplement, and then finally the app Checky. Like I say, each month I'm sharing with you things that I use in my life which I believe help improve it in some way, make it that little bit better, make it indeed superhuman, as I like to call it. And again, that just means what it means to you, but for me it means optimizing myself in any way so that I can do the things that I want to do. So eating well, making best use of my time using the rice cooker, getting the right supplementation in, not having neck strain on me, not being addicted to my phone. These are all things that are going to improve your health, well-being, happiness levels, stress levels, everything else. And that's why I call it being superhuman. Let me know what you think of those things. Do comment below. I do respond to as many comments as possible. And until next week, remember to subscribe, stay strong, stay super.